Right guys, welcome back. What have we got here? Roadster time. So this was sent to me from a company called HobbyistsRC. Yeah, I've started to get sent RC stuff now, which is, I don't care. If you want to send me stuff, it's all good. I'll have a look at it. But actually, despite its rather toy-like packaging, it's actually a pretty serious bit of kit. It says it does 75 plus kilometers an hour. It's got a brushless motor in there and a brushless speed controller, 35 amp controller. And this is only a 1/18 scale car. Let's have a look. So this is basically a Wltoys 184016. I can never remember the names. But Wltoys is a pretty prolific kind of RC maker now, making a lot of RC cars, which are actually pretty good, like on the budget end. This, look at this, it's absolutely insane. It's so cool. It's so compact as well. It's got all the bling on there, all the anodized parts, this sort of metal under tray as well. Fan on top of the controller. The battery, I've actually taken the battery out already because it's on charge. So there's the battery, guys. It's a 2-cell 1500, so pretty punchy little battery. Obviously a LiPo as well for maximum punch. This is the charger you get with it. It's just a little 2-cell charger that charges through the balancing lead of the battery, so nice and safe. Pretty cool, no nonsense little USB charger. This is the controller. Doesn't feel too bad. It's a bit cheap, but obviously what can you expect? You've got 4 batteries. Didn't come with those, obviously. Runs on 4 AA batteries. It's nice to see you've got throttle and steering trims on there, and that's just the on and off switch. I don't know what that other button does, maybe different modes and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll test it out and see how it goes. Feels all right. Tyres seem to be glued on pretty well. You know, that's a bit, obviously a bit cheap, but you know, what can you expect? So this whole ready to run package is on their website at the moment for, I believe, 111 quid. So, I mean, it's quite a lot of kit for 111 quid. Literally everything's ready to go. So you don't need anything else. You just literally charge the battery up, put the battery in and go and have a rip. So stick the battery in. It's best that way around. It's got a little battery tray that kind of keeps it snug. Then you just got this Velcro strap that goes over the top. Connect up the Dean's connector. Wonder why they're using Dean's instead of XT60s or 30s or whatever. A lot easier with 2 hands. Tuck all that in there so none of the wires get caught on anything. Turn the controller on first. It's always a good idea. And then that's the on and off switch there. You can see the fan start spinning. Stick the top on. Just notice that balance cable was hanging out. Just push that in there. Let's clip the top on. Seems to be working. Whoa. Looks like it could be quick. Yeah, defo. Right, let's give this thing a go then. Whoa. It's quick, look, it's popping the front wheels up. That feels incredibly quick. Right, let's get this trimmed out so it's not going straight at all. It's so light on its toes. Right, I think I've got it trimmed out. Whoa! That is so quick. That's insane. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I had one incident where it literally cartwheeled down the road because I hit something, clipped something, but it's absolutely fine. There's no damage. I was expecting it not to work after that. Because that is fast for an 18th scale car. I mean, yeah, I need to take it somewhere bigger. Let's go to the field or something. So just before I do that, I was just going to check the wheel nuts and stuff like that to make sure everything's still okay. They give you this tool, but it doesn't actually fit any of the nuts. I don't know what this tool's for, but it's not for this car. That just about goes over that. No, it doesn't work. That's no good, guys. I don't even think that would work with anything else on this car. I'm going to stick a bit more charge in. Actually, I could run that off a power bank, couldn't I? There we go. It's charging away. 1.4 amps. That's not bad. 5 volts, 1.4 amps. So that'll be stepping that up to 8.4 volts. So you're probably in for about an hour's charge time with that, I would say. Let's go out in my full-size RC car. So this is a Renault Twizy, guys. It's been modified. It goes a lot faster than it should do. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. And it's electric with lithium batteries, exactly like that RC car. Right guys, let's see how this works on the grass. I want to do a bit of a range test as well and just see exactly like how far it will actually go. Oh, it's so brutally quick. Pops the back wheels up, front wheels up. What? I'd like to know how fast it's going, because obviously I need a GPS on there really, that's the only way of doing it. That tears around. Oh, it could do with slightly better brakes as well, you know. Just handles that surface like it's just so well. I'm going to get the old cricket groundkeeper come out and have a moan in a minute. It's fast though, isn't it? It's just unreal, isn't it? How, you know, the technology has got to this point. I remember when these things were just, you know, they were fast, but just the battery tech is just nuts. Lipos have come quite a long way. Here we go. Oh, I thought I could hear someone then. I think it's something to do with that leak over there. Got a water mains burst. It's just hilarious. So if you wanted to get one of these for your young lad or something like that, like this is a good one to get, definitely. You know, whoa. And it stays planted pretty well as well. I mean, literally just doing like hardcore. You didn't see that in the distance. It was like, whoa. I'm just braking with just enough time. Yeah, this is a good one to get really for like, you know, 111 quid or whatever I was saying it was. Like, this is literally, you know, really good price. Let's try some sort of like, see, look, that's what it did earlier on, and they feel like they're never going to stop because that's going quite a rate. It's quite a lot of momentum behind it, and you know, the heavier they are, the more problems you're going to have with, you know, obviously braking stuff. But and that obviously keeps happening. It's not ideal, but you know, that's because I'm just a crap driver really. Bit of fun, doesn't have to break the bank. Ah, that's when you got to bloody walk to it. I'll run it until it stops, and then we'll see what the deal is. Oh yeah, I was going to test the range as well, wasn't I? And see. Let's see. I mean, I reckon it's going to go out of sight before I lose range. But it'd be nice to know, because I might actually sort of make this into a FPV car. Right, it's right the way over the back now. That's pretty good range. It just absolutely tears about. I think we might be losing a bit of power now. Oh, snaking about. It has no problem with this surface, apart from when you try and do turns at the end like that. That's so cool. Still going, it don't feel like it's let off. I think with different speed controller you could run, oh. Different speed controller you could run 3S on this, I reckon. I think the motor is fine, would be fine with a little bit extra voltage. Oh no, please land upright, yes. See, that's where you break something, like doing those sort of cartwheels. Still going. What's this been now? I'm gonna have a look on my camera. It's 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes that's been going. it's just great, just blasting. And it's quiet as well, so you're like not gonna bother anyone. Ah, well, we've hit the limit now. I reckon that's 3.4 volts on the battery. Right, it's gone, completely gone. I mean, that's pretty impressive. That wasn't completely fully charged either. Let's just feel what the temperature is on all of this. Because obviously they're going to want these things to last. They're not going to be wanting to... I mean, the fact that I can hold my fingers on there, I mean, okay, I've got asbestos fingers, but that's absolutely fine. Controllers not even hot. The motor is, no, it's hot, but it's not like anywhere near dangerous. The battery wires, these wires are just warm, it's no problem at all. The main thing you want to be worrying about is the battery. I would say that is probably well within its tolerances, the battery. The battery is hot. You wouldn't want it any hotter than that, and it's probably only going to get worse as age goes on. So maybe just, if you do sort of get this car, just don't like flat out do what I was doing there all of the time. And obviously the ambient temperature is a bit high as well today. It's probably like 20. It's got muggy. In the winter that would be absolutely fine. But yeah, pretty impressive, guys. I like it. It's a good little car. For the price, I don't think you can go wrong. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for like an RC car that just has everything in the box ready to go, I think that's great. Also, spares are available as well, so that these are quite well-known cars. So you know, HobbyistsRC are obviously selling this. And they've sent me this obviously like as a sponsored thing, just to sort of have a play with it and see what I think. But I think as far as spares go, they're available everywhere, and those little batteries you'll be able to get from pretty much any hobby store anyway these days. A 1500 2S is not an uncommon size, and all that. So yeah, the radio system's good as well in there. It's got loads of range. I mean, it went out of sight. I mean, you wouldn't want it further than that because you can't see it unless you'd sort of do an FPV with it or something like that. But for what it's intended, it's absolutely brilliant. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Bit of fun. I'll catch you next time.